Oh my gosh, that cage is absolutely despicable. Hey Lennies, welcome back to our channel. Yes, I do have a new bed frame in the background. I finally got rid of the white metal bed frame that I kept saying I didn't like, and I eventually will show you guys how the apartment has evolved over time with an apartment tour. Okay, you guys can't really see this, but Lennon's just like sleeping on my lap because she does not want to be on camera right now, so we have to respect that. It's being like super hyper. It's her nap time, but like sometimes before her nap, she gets a little hyper and then she just like crashes and just like sleeps for 8 hours, which is crazy. By the way, if you guys want me to make a video on like rabbit sleeping schedules or something, I think that'd be kind of an interesting idea. But today, sorry, I'm pulling out my laptop. We are going to react to rabbit ads on Craigslist. Now this is actually kind of an important video, believe it or not, because when rabbits often become surrendered, it's usually via Craigslist. That's like the first thing people think of. And I always stress to you guys, that's not the best way to rehome your rabbit. I always say try to, if you can, go through a rescue or a humane society, or try to do it word of mouth. It's better to, give your rabbit to someone that you know, because you really don't know what situation you're going to put your rabbit in. And also, what bothers me about a lot of these ads is the way that the rabbits are advertised. They're often advertised in conjunction with a cage or a water bottle, all this kind of like improper housing and improper supplies. And it's really bothersome. I've definitely spent some weekends, emailing people back or calling them and telling them to fix their ad. They're really subjecting the rabbit to a lot of danger. But anyway, we'll get into more of that as we go along. Let's start this off. And this is for Los Angeles, so I'm sure in other states there's just a ton more. White rabbit needing to be rehomed, and I think the thing that is really bothersome is black and white rabbits are the ones that are the most surrendered. I guess because they're very ordinary looking, or oh my gosh. This is just so sad. It looks like a beautiful rabbit. Oh my God, and look at the junk that it's being fed. It's got so many carrots in there and pellets. Where are the leafy greens? And look at that tiny cage. Male white rabbit looking to be rehomed ASAP. He's very cute and less than a year old. He loves cuddling, playing and being social. I have to tell you guys, most rabbits don't love to cuddle, and sometimes if you've developed a really strong relationship with your rabbit, they will, cuddle with you, and they'll let you pet them, and they'll be very affectionate. But a lot of rabbits, it's just not in their nature to be held for very long. So when people advertise that, they're doing it to kind of lure you in, but it's false. This rabbit has been kept in a cage. I really doubt that it loves to be cuddled. Currently moving and won't have space for him. Well, a rabbit weighs like 5 pounds. What do you mean you don't have space for him? Rehoming fee of $15. Are you trying to make this rabbit snake food? That's really upsetting. White mini decorative rabbit, male, 4-month-old. Oh my gosh. That cage is absolutely despicable. Oh my gosh, this poor rabbit. This cage, it's like a hamster cage. I mean, oh my I don't even know what to say, and it's like sitting on top of a table or something. It probably gets like no free roaming time. God, and it's why did they call it a decorative rabbit? Rabbits aren't decorations. Oh my God, 4-month-old includes cage, bag of hay, bag of dry food, rehoming fee of $70. That is so disappointing. This poor rabbit. This person probably like just got tired of it, and oh my gosh. Teeny tiny Netherland dwarf bunnies, Beverly Hills. What? These bunnies are so young. Free rabbit or small animal cage. I find this so ridiculous. That thing is like a foot long. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you how inappropriate that is. The thing is, people are going to see that on Craigslist, and they're going to see free, and they're going to think, oh, this is perfect for my rabbit. This is incredibly sad. White rabbits with red eyes rehome. 2 whole white rabbits, red eyes, 1-year-old, 1 male, 1 female, had given birth once, rehome fee $30 each. Lennon, what? Oh! Lennon! She found the banana, guys. Okay, way to lighten up the situation. You want it? Come here. Jesus. Yeah, I know. I have a banana here, and it's not for you, though. It's for me, but you can have some. Look at her. She's gone crazy, guys. Free rabbit. Oh my gosh, why are they giving it away for free? It's gonna become snake food. Okay, I'm gonna email that person and tell them they shouldn't do that. You guys, you at least need a rehoming fee. Rabbit bird cage hutch. Oh my God. Good condition, can be used for birds and rabbits, etc. That is so not proper rabbit housing at all, guys. Wire bottom cages are so bad for rabbit feet. Rabbits don't belong in cages. Why does anyone think that's acceptable? And just the fact that this is outdoors obviously gives the impression that rabbits belong in these hutches outdoors, which is ridiculous. Rabbit with cage, $20. They're always being advertised with their cage, guys. That's the catch. Charlie is a great rabbit and is used to cats and dogs, but we can't keep him because of his owner going off to college. Then don't get a rabbit. Adorable gray bunny. Oh my God. Comes with cage. Very sweet. Bunny needs new home, $0 adoption fee. Lovely bunny needs a home. I don't have much time to spend with her as I have to work the whole day. Okay, you know what? I'm tired of this. All right, guys, I'm having a lot of trouble containing myself right now because that was actually a lot more difficult to look at than I thought it would be. I don't know why. If you want to rescue a bunny, there's a lot of ways to do it. You can go through a rescue. You can go to your local animal shelter. Or you can go on Craigslist and look at all the bunnies that are being surrendered by a lot of people. This is going on in every state and probably every part of the world. I always say, don't put up a bunny on Craigslist without an adoption fee, and make sure it's a pretty high adoption fee, because the moment you give away a rabbit for free, you're giving it to someone who potentially is going to give it to their snake, or is going to eat it or breed it, keep it in not so great conditions. I might make a separate video on what to do if you need to rehome your rabbit, and I don't ever encourage people to rehome their rabbits unless it's the absolute last resort, because where there's a will, there's a way. If people would only realize that cages are so inappropriate, you know, that you really don't need much, you don't need a lot of supplies, you just need a litter box, you need, you know, hay, and you need their food and water bowls, you know, and some toys. But toys are, you know, you can give them like a cardboard box, like for free. You know, you don't need like really expensive toys or anything. When people say, oh, I can't afford it and blah, 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 I mean, the only thing that I find reasonably unaffordable is probably vet bills, because that can be, medical expenses can be very expensive for every animal, and including humans. And that's why I always say, do your research before you get a rabbit. Don't get a rabbit impulsively. Don't buy it. Know what you're getting into, and then if you know what you're getting into, you won't run into this issue of having to give up your rabbit. And that's why I created this channel, because I know a lot of people are often looking for a way out with their rabbits, and I wish I had a channel like mine when I first got Lennon, because it would have just made things a lot easier. Not once in any single one of those ads did I see someone advertise a playpen with the bunny. You know, every single ad was bunny comes with cage, and when you look at those cages, it's just completely inappropriate, and you really start to understand the lack of education. You know, a lot of the language being used, calling rabbits decorative, that's also very inappropriate, because it leads people to believe that, you know, they're just, they're sort of novelties. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about this. I did bookmark a lot of those ads. I'm gonna email people. I'm going to try to educate people. I really suggest a lot of you guys do the same thing. If you see this on your local Craigslist ad, don't be afraid to call someone up and tell them, hey, maybe you should edit your ad. Maybe you should add a rehoming fee. Please remove the cage from the ad, etc. And sometimes people aren't very nice and they're not open to feedback. At least as long as I tell them, I feel like I've done my part. I've done what I can. But I didn't mean to get aggressive and like curse or anything like that. But some of those ads really do trigger me. They just really upset me, because I've spent the past few years really advocating for rabbit welfare, and honestly, it makes me angry. And there's nothing wrong with that. So I'm not going to apologize or anything for getting upset by those ads, and you guys should be upset too. This is not something to be taken lightly, but I want to show you guys the reality of how often rabbits are surrendered. And imagine half of the rabbits that are surrendered aren't put on Craigslist. They're just dumped. They're just dumped on the street. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We will see you later. Bye.